Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time to see if we can't find the rest of Roy's beans with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, it seems like more and more these days, it seems like this entire week is just like one big, huge mess. Like, oh my goodness. So many things are just like, nothing seems to be working quite right. Like, nothing's horrible, but it's like, everything's just like, oh, hey, you know, you forgot to do this, and oh, hey, by the way, there's this, and this, and this. No, it was a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's been an interesting, couple of days. Like I said, like, everything's just a little bit off. Like, I went over to Sam's to do the grocery shopping and stuff. Was going to pick up a rotisserie chicken because I was going to go and have dinner with my mom. We were just going to pick up a rotisserie chicken for supper. And they apparently, like, weren't cooking anything in their meat department. And hello there, pretty wolves. Hello there. I am doing all right. Not horrible. And how are you doing, pretty wolves? But yeah, it was just like they didn't have any chickens, they didn't have any ribs, it looked like they hadn't turned on their ovens at all. They just didn't have anything. It was just like really weird. It's like, oh, okay, so we're not good. There's just nothing available. That's a little weird. Especially since, you know, the rotisserie chickens at Sam's are very much there to draw people in. It's like, if you don't have it, people are just gonna turn around and leave. If that's not if you don't have the big thing that is there to draw people in, that's a problem. As opposed to like Meijer or Walmart that have theirs like right by the checkout as more of an impulse buy. Which, speaking of those, I mean, they, just recently they finally dropped the price back down to $4 for a rotisserie chicken. It had been up to like $7. It's like, wow, you are definitely, it's just like showing that they're really expecting it to be an impulse buy and not like oh, hey, you're coming here specifically for this. Oh, but yeah, it's just, like I said, it's been a weird few days. Like, everything just seems just a teeny tiny little bit off. And then, of course, when I started the stream, I forgot to switch it back to the intro. So for like a minute or two, I'm sitting there. You're seeing me sit here setting everything up, and it's like, oh wait, that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, that's not how things are supposed to look. I said nothing major, but Oh wow. Almost 3 weeks without internet? Oh, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that these days. I'm pretty sure I would go stir crazy. Mostly because most of the people that I talk to and deal with and stuff are just, it's through the internet. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad it's working again. Almost sounds like Canada's problem, where like most of the country had no internet for a few days. So yes, we are this is the 5th episode of our West of Loathing series. A very weird, very kooky kind of game. Last time, let's see here, what was it? Last time, we got into the center part of the map. Found out that now we need to help the railroad build a bridge. We found out that Breadwood has a lot of problems, like somebody stole their yeast, trying to start a brewing company. Somebody stole their bread because they were trying to learn the secret of baking bread, and apparently, like, failed miserably at it, or fantastically at it. Depends on how you want to word it. I've always been kind of confused by that, because it's like, if you fail miserably, that should mean that you succeed, right? They need a permit from a town that died. There's skeletons all over the place, military skeletons to be specific. And just all kinds of quirky little problems that we need to solve. There's also Roy Bean, who used to be a justice officer, and run a jelly bean museum, which is just kind of, I don't understand that. So we're gonna try and find all of his beans for him. And with that being said, I think we're ready to jump on into it, so let's switch over and get things started. So yes, he just told us about the next set of beans is over by a giant cactus and is stolen through the shimmering waves of heat. You see a massive pile of bones on the horizon, and veer Eddie toward it to investigate. It turns out to be an even more massive pile of bones than you initially thought. No, we're going to the giant cactus. We are going to the giant cactus, not to the giant pile of bones. So yeah, that is, look at the size of that thing. Yeah, that is a very big cactus. So partner, what do you got to say about this? Wow, I heard they grew some big cactuses out this way, but that's a blue ribbon winner if I ever saw one. Must be the place Roy Bean was talking about. I can't imagine he was talking about a different 4-story cactus. Yeah, you don't see those very often anywhere. Well, let's check it out. At least you shouldn't be able to prick yourself by accident on this cactus. Like, the spines on it would have to be as big as your forearm. Or as big as your spine. You know, I could see that. There's a lot of games like this that is, well, this one is kind of based off of the Kingdom of Loathing online game. So yeah, I could definitely see that being kind of, you know, yeah, there's probably a lot of these types of games that would be fantastically done in this style. The guard blocks your path. Hey, hi! No climbing for our humans! I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans you goblins stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans? Little colorful sugar things? Oh, little fruit rocks! They are not fruit, sir. They are very far from being fruit. Yeah, probably those. Those are for the pile. The what? Anyway, no upstairs for humans. Maybe we can be trading. No trading, but you can bribing me. Okay, cool. What are you wanting? A candy bar. A good human candy bar. Of the bubbles having. You knowing it? Soap? You mean soap? You mean this? Oh, yes, wonderful, thanking you. Can I climb now? Sure. Wait, so goblins think that soap is a candy bar that makes you blow bubbles? There's another goblin here blocking another ladder. Hello, no climbing for humans. Too bad. Can I bribe you to let me climb? Okay. Well, okay, that is true. That is true. I forgot about that. What do you want? Cactus syrup. A delicious vein has been in the other room, but had losing my tap. Alright, I'll be right back. There's a gash in the wall of the cactus here, revealing a vein of sticky purple goo. Fewer tap. Where would you be in this pile of junk? Okay, so I need 40 moxie. Holy crap, that's a lot of moxie. Well, actually, you know what? We have a lot of... Okay, so we got up to 30. You know what? I want to get everything up fairly high, fairly good. All right, so I need 10 more moxie. But we do have some stuff that is just like straight up adds moxie, so instead of, that already adds 2 though, so that's really not going to help. That adds 5. That would add an extra 1, but no. 3 moxie, 3 muscle. All right, so we're now up to 33. 36. 1 of each. That'll be 37. 38. So now we just need 2 more. Well, I don't think we're going to find anything that's going to increase our stuff more than that. So we need 2. All right, let's take a look at our stuff here. Well, all right. Well, no, let's not just use our only bottle of cologne. Let's plan this out a bit. We want something that we have plenty of. Or we could get plenty more of, which is like the agave nectar. So now we have 45. That should be more than enough to find a tap. Your keen tap dancing skills have allowed you to dance your way directly to the tap. Oh, dear gods. Why? You also find an empty jar in the pile, which will be handy. Nice. Let's tap it. So now we have cactus syrup. Well, let's get some more goo. Let's get some more. Why not? Hey! Hello, having the syrups? Yes, I do. Hooray! It guzzles the entire bottle in a single draw. It's both fascinating and disgusting. Needing more proper biting? Yeah, of course you are. Having more right here I am. And we're on our way up. Hello, hi. You're not going to tell me that I can't go up? Hi, can I? Nope. Okay, can I? Yep. Bring me a goblin elixir. What's that? A potion of extra delicious bean. So good. Okay. What is in a goblin elixir? I don't know what that is. The table is covered with flasks, beakers, bottles, tubes, burners, and all other equipment that makes up a super elaborate alchemy table, including a whole bunch of different colored liquids, powders, and stuff. Make some goblin elixir. Well, that's easy for you to say. Moderately so, yeah. Fine. You find a scrap of paper in a drawer that looks maybe like instructions for an elixir. But it's all in goblin science jargon that you don't understand. Well, just start throwing shit together. Start with some clear lumps, because clear lumps are always the best. And some white flakes. Mixture turns gray and starts to bubble a little. Some chartreuse juice. Spin it. You work up a mouth. Wait. I thought that said spin it, not spit in it. Work up a mass of saliva and spit into the beaker. The mixture turns black and starts to bubble like crazy. You manage to pitch the concoction out the window and duck under the table just in time. It explodes with a tooth-rattling bang. Ah, jeez, this alchemy stuff is tricky. Well, let's, pink liquid with black powder and purple lumps, and shaken, not stirred. You carefully pour the mixture into, it turns mauve and starts to bubble like crazy. Okay. After a second, though, it settles down, and whatever it is, it doesn't seem to be immediately life-threatening. Smells terrible, though. You pour the elixir into a proper flask. Who knows? Maybe it's a deadly poison, or maybe it isn't a deadly poison or anything. I mean, goblins aren't very picky. They eat soap. Hi, ready for bribing? Yeah, here's your elixir. Probably. Oh, good guess. The goblin moves away from the ladder, takes a sip from the flask, savoring the flavor. Is it good? Yes, perfect. Huh. Cool. Oh, dear gods, what the hell are you? Holy crap. If this isn't the most disturbing thing you've ever seen, I don't want to know what was. Hey, guys? Are you multiple beans or just one? I don't know. Those jelly beans, can I to having them? Oh, what? Our fruit rocks? No. No, not taking our fruit rocks. These being ours, not for you taking. Jeez Louise. Well, what's your plan for dealing with the horde? Let's talk to him. I'm trying not to be a violent thug, as you typically are in video games. But not looking like you're eating them. A jar is still full. What eating? Fruit rocks not for eating. Fruit rocks just for looking at. You just looking at them? Not fitting through a floor hole. Can't leaving room. Fruit rocks only entertainment beam. Good grief, that is sad. Okay. How about I teaching you something else for entertaining? Something better than fruit rocks looking at. Sounds good. I agree. I not certain. What being better than fruit rocks looking at? Poker, of course. You're in the West. You gotta play poker. Although poker wasn't necessarily the game of choice, actually, in the Wild West, if I'm remembering right. I think it was more like gin or something, wasn't it? I'm actually kind of curious now. It was Faro. So apparently, the popular card game was Faro. It's So yeah, it was Faro followed by Brag, 3-card Monte, and dice games such as High Low, Chuck-a-Luck, and Grand Hazard. Really? So poker was not like this. Poker was not the big game in the Wild West. I didn't think it was. I thought that was kind of like one of the typical Western myths. I mean, the Wild West was nowhere near as like what we are typically shown in movies and stuff like that. You pull out a spare deck of cards and pick a couple handfuls of cactus spines off the floor to use as poker chips, and give the goblins a quick poker playing tutorial. Once they get themselves rearranged so that they can't see each other's cards, they take to it pretty quickly. Well, good. I'm just going to take these. The goblin pile are too focused on their game to notice you taking the jelly beans. And it was a fair trade. So they're now yours anyway. Green apple jelly beans. Nice. Yes, I've gotten them addicted to card games and gambling with themselves. That is wonderful. Looks like someone left a campfire burning. That's dangerous. On closer inspection, it turns out to be a nest of fire snakes. That's still pretty dangerous. All right, we're going to be fighting them. We are going to be fighting them and shoot Nanny. Boom. Ow. God damn. Hey. All right, you know what? I'm going to take some... Where's my smelling salts? Where's my smelling salts? There they are. Sniff. Ooh-ah. Sniff. Because we can now do a fan hammer on this boy. And then a single shot there, and we've taken them all out. All right. All right, Roy, I got your beans. How y'all doing with them on them jelly beans, kid? I got them. Wonderful. Good job, kid. Looks like they're all here, too. Goblins didn't eat any? It's a long and weird story. Well, never mind then. Done a swell job, kid. And I've only got one more jar of jelly beans missing. It was stole by a gang of damn hippies. Why are there so many hippies in the Wild West? You would not think there would be that many hippies. I mean, okay, there is like loco weed. There is loco weed in the area, so I mean, I suppose that might appeal to them. Why'd they take them? Ah, heck, who knows what a hippie's thinking. All I know is they took off heading south and a little bit west to the Shroom Cave, apparently. Wait, is that the home base of the famous the famous superhero Shroom Man? Ooh, oh, shit. Okay. Wait, Eddie wraps his tail around our foot and drags us the rest of the way where we were heading. You are a lot stronger than you appear, crazy horse. Speaking of loco weed, we need better foraging before we can get our loco weed on. So there's a lot of mushrooms. I can't imagine why a band of hippies would come here. Map, a mushroom map. This is a handy map covered in grubby fingerprints. Okay, and what is the mushroom map? Where does the mushroom map lead us? Mushroom locations shows a bit weird, convoluted. Recognize X as this cave. Dotted line originates at a little picture of an army fort. That's probably worth investigating. Well, yeah, because that's probably where whoever it is that was here, you know, that's where they came. That's where they came from, I'm betting. We should probably get back to our usual stuff here. This cultist is totally zonked. They're sleeping, sir. They're not zonked out, they're sleeping. The cultist is muttering and twitching in his sleep. Mushroom crumbs litter the floor around him. Look, if he is gonna be out cold, we are gonna steal his shit. A skeleton bone. Human ashes, yay, and a burned scroll. Wait, is this? The scroll has mostly been burned beyond legibility, but you can just barely make out something about hell cow energy between the scorch marks. I bet if we examine it, it'll tell the scroll's in pretty bad shape. And you can't really make out anything new, but you're convinced that it's another clue as to the whereabouts of the necromancer. You stick the scroll. Okay. So hell cow power. All right. Well, let's head on over to the Fort of Darkness. Ooh. There's a skeleton out in the desert. That's not very strange because people die all the time in the desert. This skeleton, though, is doing arm curls with a pair of iron dumbbells. He doesn't have any muscles, but somehow his bones are extremely ripe and or ripped and or swole. Well, sir, I'm sorry, you can't be like jacked and fast. That's not fair. Look, you can either be jacked as hell or you can be fast. Those are the two. That is the Actually, you know what? No. Let's see. Do you have anything new? Do you have some more nails? Nails are good. I do appreciate nailing stuff. Dirt Order Post Office, do you have anything for me? No, I don't have any postcards. Alright, fine. Let's see if we can't actually manage to get to the Fort of Darkness this time. Your travels are interrupted by a fairly disturbing sight. A skeleton covered in weird glowing mushrooms, which is shambling towards you and making an angry hissing sounds and weird gestures. Alright, I've got Hornswoggling of 4, might as well make use of it. Trick him into overdosing. Say, are those mushrooms you're growing edible? They look pretty good. You haven't even tried them? That's surprising. If I could grow my own food like that, whoo, boy. The skeleton shrugs and pops one of the mushrooms into his mouth. If he'd had eyeballs, the pupils would have dilated instantly. He falls on the ground and starts twitching and giggling. And doesn't react to you stealing one of his legs. Wow, okay. So that is going to give us a really nice mushroom-covered bone that increases our mysticality by a lot. Groovy. Oh yeah, this is hippie heaven. And not surprising, they have a loco weed patch. And everybody has very dilated eyes and it's just generally swaying. Hi. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobbler stools around him. Hi there. These are some pretty cool boots you made. Are they for sale? Huh? Oh, no? I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they aren't mine. You didn't make them? It's funny how everyone assumes that. But now these were all made by elves. Elves. Like short stacks with pointy ears, or are we talking like the tall willowy people of the forest? Yeah, man, like little elf guys. Okay. They're hard to see. Like, just out of the corner of your eye, you know? But I'll be just kind of standing here and just kind of... And then I'm like, oh, hey, I got another pair of boots on my hands. Guess the elves made some more boots. Huh. I haven't made a pair of boots myself in... I don't know, like years? Years? Something. These elves keep making them, though. I don't know why. Weird. Okay. Say, have you seen any jelly beans? Jelly beans? Weird. No, I haven't seen anything like that. Ask the elves, maybe. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. Say, you should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine, though. They're right. The elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them. Oh, huh. Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, how much have you had? Because I am pretty sure you have fried your brain, good sir. There's this town called Dirtwater. You could open up a real nice shop there. Huh. That's a pretty long trip. But like, it'd be dangerous. I've been worried the elves wouldn't make it, Huh. I'll let you know if I think of anything. Dude is seriously fucking... There's a town to call... Okay, still can't do anything. All right. Hi, who are you? Hi, wow, a new face. My name's, 1 sec. Irene! My name's Irene! Everyone here just calls me Mushrooms. So, I forget sometimes. Howdy, Irene. I'm Ollamh. What's your story? Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back, but I stopped here and never got around to continuing, Here, we're like a big, happy family here, and everyone's so nice and appreciative of how I know so much about mushrooms. Mushrooms. Uh-huh. They're good for all kinds of things, if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can sell you a few of my favorites. I have a spare pair of mushroom pliers, too, if you want to pick out. Oh, that sounds really cool. Your mushrooms are very expensive, ma'am. Like, very expensive. Prohibitively expensive, even. Have you seen any jelly beans? Yeah, I had some jelly beans recently. Don't quite remember. Oh, right, they were in my lounge. Where's your lounge? I don't quite remember. It's only there part of the time anyway. What? I don't know. You want some mushroom? Yeah, I will buy some mushroom pliers. Thank you. So I should have mushroom pliers now. Wait, did I? Oh, no. Oh, right. Buy the mushroom pliers. Thank you. Buy the pliers. Here you go. I'd share the location of my secret mushroom hunting cave with you, but lost my knapsack with the map in it. I don't think I could explain how to get there in just, like, words. Good luck, though. I've already been there. I have your map, actually. But I'll be fucked if I'm going to give it back to you. Why are you... Ooh, this gal is, like, really getting into it. It's the pack rat from the petting cemetery. Snag it. This belongs in, well, not exactly a museum, more like a petting graveyard, but yes. Hi, I'm Ollamh. Teeth, clavicle, femur, teeth. Wow. Okay. So you know anything about a lounge? Teeth, lumbar vertebra. Okay, that makes sense. You are very bone-oriented, aren't you? Okay, well, I have 5 skull chips. Her eyes focus a little, and she takes some glue out of her toolbox and punches the chips into a ring. Have more random encounters with skeletons. Not sure I really want to, but thank you. I also have some gold teeth. She presents you with an elaborate tiara. Not enough, not nearly enough, which adds 7 moxie. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we just found our moxie item, because, oh yes, we are going to wear you. So, see, our turnip crown right now has 7 moxie. That's with the snakeskin headband. So if we set you and we look at, look for coal snake skin. Coal snake skin. That adds another 3. So now we have a gold tooth tiara that adds 10 fucking moxie. Ooh, that is... When you need to up your moxie and really just, like, impress the fuck out of somebody, accept no substitution. Alright, hippie girl, what the hell are you doing? This woman is rocking back and forth, making sounds as she flips her lips with her fingers. Hi. You know anything about a lounge? What I wouldn't give for a lounge. I mean, this couch is great, but if it was in a lounge. Wow. What the hell are you doing? Nothing really, just making dumb noises to entertain myself. Kind of reminiscent of something, but I'm not sure what. Hello. Hello, yes. I'm Todd. Ollamh, pleased to meet you. So, what do you do around here, Todd? I'm a chemist. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms. Properties like... Like how they get you totally wrecked. Alright. I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. They may even have the solution to many psychological disorders. Oh, well now that's pretty interesting. The fact that they also get you absolutely smashed, it's just a happy side effect. Ooh. Let's see. If you have any Lactarius dirt piles? I don't know. If you have any of these kind of mushrooms, I can refine them into a more potable, i.e. a potion. Say, do you know where Irene's lounge is? Oh yeah, I do. Don't tell the talking dude, if you don't mind, but it's in that cave where we get all of our mushrooms. I didn't see any lounge there. You gotta be. He jerks his thumb to the apparatus behind him and winks. If you have any of the special mushrooms, I can refine them into a potion. Right. Alright, I don't have any of them special What the fuck is going on in it? Oh, wow. Hi. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Excuse me, what's going on? Exercise. You must strengthen the body. If the body is weak, the mind cannot be strong. What these two are one. Who are you? I am Kurt. My method will usher in a new age of power and will. Can I exercise with you, sir? You do not have the proper attire before muscle comes skin. Before skin comes clothing. You look around and sure enough everyone is wearing the same striped pants and weird fuzzy headband. I've got the headband. I am pretty sure I've got the headband. Yeah, see, I've got the Kurt's Fits headband. This is a headband formerly worn by an exercise-obsessed lunatic. It has Kurt's Fits, trademarked, printed on it so many times that it's legible from every possible angle. So I need the pants, is what you're telling me. Oh. Loot it! Whiskey, military-grade whiskey and bullets. Pry it. Chemical bullets and trauma kit. Whiskey, silver bullet, and a military-class school ring that will make our pistol damage even better. Cannon loading for idiots. I just happen to be an idiot. The last entry says wait, what? The last entry says she was buried in plot 420. Of course. Oh, wait. So this is a military installation. What about a military graveyard? Jumbleneck Mine, okay. 4 miles. It's weird that they put a period on a sign. Yes, it is. And it's weird that they bothered to carve the individual hyphens and a greater than sign instead of just carving an arrow into it. Yeah, that is very bizarre. That is very bizarre. But we are on a mission. Right, this is where the skeletons that are hassling Breadwood are coming from. So, we need to check this place out. Poke around the shed, the caretaker appears to have been shirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. Looks like the boy was right about him having wandered off. Guess you're gonna have to fetch him back here to do his damn job. Look at the tools. Well, tool, singular. There's a shovel here. Since you already have a shovel, you leave it alone. It's not like you'd be able to dig twice as fast or anything. Come on, that is totally how shovels work. The more shovels you have, the faster you can dig. Everybody knows that. Look under the chair. Like all chairs owned by one guy, there's a year's worth of lint and food crumbs underneath. I beg your pardon. Gross. Scope out the desk. Covered with old paint spattered newspapers, and features a large collection of tiny jars of paint, as well as a jar of fine-tipped brushes and a can of thinner and a stack of history books. Cheers. All right, check out the flyer. Military Reenactment Enthusiast Society. Apparently they meet regularly at Fort Memoriam. Interesting. Burial plots. Visit a plot. 420. Because where else would you find a book about psychedelic mushrooms? You flip through the book, memorize all the positions of all the spots on all of the mushrooms. That is a lot of information. You're passing fair absentmindedly After you finish reading the book, you absentmindedly misplace it while musing about mushrooms. Alliteration is not always fun, guys. Looks so rudimentary that it's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know almost nothing about loading cannons. Alright, so now we should know enough about mushrooms to go and pick the mushrooms. Nope, we are gonna run the fuck away, because that's the one that just, like, took us down in one hit. Right, can we... Nope, not even close. Not even close to being able to pick that yet. Alright. Aha! You're the special mushrooms. What's it? Oop. Alright, we got 3 of them special mushrooms. I don't know how many we need for the special potion. I do not know how many we need for the special potion. No, you're not the right one. We need the professor. Professor, yes. In fact, I do. Thanks. In fact, I do. In fact, I do. Now we have 3 of those. Fully open your third eye. Your third eye is open all the, that is not good. That is generally frowned upon. You do not want to keep your third eye open all the time, because that'll really fuck you up. Pretty Wolf, I appreciate anything and everything that you can do. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, that's one of those things that's we're really kind of focusing on it on Friday. For those of you that may or may not know, we are doing the top link in the description down below is for the American Diabetes Association. We are raising money for it. I don't know. I don't know if like Friday's the last day that we're able to do it. They weren't really clear on how their site was set up as far as doing this, but yeah, we are raising money for diabetes for the American Diabetes Association. It's one of those things that affects I mean, honestly, diabetes affects just about everybody. It's very rare that you find somebody who doesn't have a friend or family member that has diabetes. It is very, very common, especially in the U.S. And it's actually it's one of those things where diabetes is a whole lot harder on than people think about, because it's like people think of the cost of insulin. It's like, yeah, insulin costs a shit ton. But there's also the testing strips, the testing meters, the syringes, all of that stuff. Plus, most of the time with anything that you would buy that is like no added sugar or no sugar or low sugar or something like that, yeah, that's usually like a lot more expensive, because it's a specialty thing, but it's like it's something that a diabetic would realistically have to go for, or should go for if they can. But yeah, that's what I chose for August as far as that, because my father had diabetes, my uncle had diabetes, both of my grandmothers had or have diabetes. Yeah, it's one of those things that's really affected my family a lot. Wow! Okay, so yeah, here is the disco camp. Take the strange lamp. You stow it in your pack. Fortunately, it isn't real lava. But here's Roy's lime beans. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it's one of those things where it's just, yeah, I mean, we're raising what we can. Raising what we can, raising what we can, you know, where we can and stuff like that. I mean, it's basically, I just kind of like let it like automatically pick what our goal is going to be. There wasn't anything very specific. There wasn't a reason for it. It was just like, oh hey, this is what we think, you know, should be the bare minimum. I'm like, okay. Alright. Boom. Boom. Ow. Ow. Alright. I will say I could use some healing. Alright, heal up some 10. Yes. Now, you. Oh, wait. That's... shit. That's right. Alright, fine. Sniff it. Sniff the salts. Sniff the salts. Sniff the salts. Oh! Oh, shit. I did not know that was gonna happen. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so Roy. Yo, Roy. Howdy, Ollamh, and in line on the last jar of beans. I got 'em right here. I be jiggered. I didn't figure on seeing any of them jelly beans again. Here, you brought 'em all back, all 3 jars. I ain't got much to reward you with other than a handshake, Ollamh, but maybe I'll be able to pay you back somehow in the future. Don't sweat it, Roy. I was happy to help. Besides, I got some loot out of your spit jar, so, Now, if I remember right, there was... what's it over here? You espy an empty whiskey bottle sitting atop a fence post about 60 paces. How can you tell it's empty? Shoot it. 15 moxie. Shit. I got that in spades. Coffee from a cacti. I do not think I would trust that coffee, sir. I would not trust that coffee. I swear there was like... Oh, wait, there's a bar. Right, okay, well, hey, hello. Ooh. Cheap whiskey, cheap tequila, cheap wine. I mean, when you're stealing them... Oh. Well, hello there, Caden. Oh, there's the jaw harp. Okay, there's the jaw harp. That is what the gal, the hippie that's going like... Yeah, she's not crazy. Okay, she may be crazy. She probably is crazy, but she's actually like waiting for a mouth harp or jaw harp. Now, I didn't actually want to go... No, I did not want... Whoa, okay, that is a cultist. What are you? You are a black stone cow monolith. That is a lot of words. For a weak-ass bitch. But hey, Susie is stronger now, which means she's gonna be like, she's gonna be fucking some shit up. I'm not surprised. Wait. Wait. You got the Curtian philosophy? Okay, sure. Oh, so you are just like, you are just like blah, 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 brain in a jar somewhere. Yeah, I completely understand. Wow, an allegory of the cave? Ooh. The destiny of it. Oh, a tautology. You can't even finish the sentence before I lose interest. Therefore, Socrates is a terrible golfer. They didn't have golf in his time. Propositional calculus. Oh! Well, see, if you wait through shit, you get bonuses, like a permanent 10 plus 10 to make mysticality. Because we heard enough bullshit that we can actually like say, yes, I am very prevalent in bullshit, sir. All right, where was the gal with there you are. Yes, you. Here, try this. What's this? It's kind of musical instrument. You bite the narrow part, and then, well, basically you do just what you were doing. She gives a few experimental twangs and boings, and then knocks out a sweet riff. Anybody who can knock out a sweet riff on a mouth harp is, or a jaw harp. I've always heard it called a mouth harp, not a jaw harp, but whatever. That's impressive. That is highly impressive. Wow, this thing is like a revelation. Thanks. I feel like maybe I should take this show on the road. Maybe you should try the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater. Sounds good to me. Thanks. Yes, because, you know, you were heading west to Frisco, but you're just like abandoning all that. I still need the Kurtz Fits pants. Maybe the Kellogg Ranch. Maybe, who knows? Kellogg Ranch. The one ranch that apparently didn't get hit by cows. See, agave nectar. Very easy to get. Very easy to get. Do we have enough to... Ooh, we are almost up to maxing out our... Let's look at the rules. There's a weight machine, years worth of weight and height recordings for the ranch's customers. It's mostly boring books you've read in your and height. You are one horses and 9 fathoms tall. I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Oh, wait. There's a skeleton in this bed, and it's wearing metal pants. Chastity pants. Oh, joy! That's just what I love to hear. Chastity pants. Yay! Empty bed. There's scrap under the pillow. Supposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. They're noisy, especially when I try jerking it. Covered in bones. 4 bones. Ooh, that's a lot of bones. That is a lot of bones. All right, so where is our Oh, god damn it. Fine, we'll upgrade our... Boom. Kellogg's Grand Flakes recipe. Oh, yes. This actually is proper to history. This actually does have a good status in history. I don't think it was Kellogg himself. I think it was it Kellogg? I don't remember if it was Kellogg. I don't think it was actually like Kellogg, the man behind Kellogg. Oh, was it? Was it Kellogg that was like, oh no, food needs to be boring and bland and absolutely, there were a few people about the time of the Wild West, about in the 1800s or so, I think it was, late 1800s, early 1900s, that were like, oh yeah, no, you have to be, food needs to be boring, you need to be chaste, you need to be nothing exciting. And the original Kellogg's Corn Flakes were supposed to be just made of corn. No sugar, no flavor. Just a boring, bland cereal that was supposed to provide you with a lot of with most of what you need for a daily, for daily nutrition. And that was it. You pick up a diary and blow. The cover says, Diary of Blank Smith. Hello there, Gary H. Welcome. The first name has been worn away, but you can see it is fewer than 8 letters. Sadly, the contents aren't particularly juicy. The author joined the Kellogg Health Program because she'd had several relatives with poor health and wanted to preserve her own. She found the ranch to be pretty boring, but appreciated the lack of anything much else to do, gave her plenty of time to spend knitting, which was her favorite hobby. The last entry mentioned Kellogg's death, rumored but unconfirmed, to be due to a brain aneurysm caused by outrage of hearing a dirty joke. Yeah, again, this is actually, I think, it might have been Kellogg, because, I mean, if I remember right, the Western Loathing guys, these guys actually did their research and were like, oh no, we're going to sprinkle it with a few honest truths. So it might have been Kellogg that, you know, the founder of the Kellogg cereal company, or the Kellogg company, that was like, yep, make everything boring as shit. And oh yeah, hearing a dirty joke told, especially within his ranch, would have fucking blown his mind. The other was returning home. Guess you forgot the dare when she left. Well, not. Well, alright, it's not that particularly hot and heavy, but alright. Let's keep going. 5 needles. Okay, a ball of laudanum. Carts fit pants. Yeah. Alright, so we got some, we got the grain recipe. 4 parts barley. Oh, I should probably be writing this down. Because, it sounds pertinent and important. So, alright. 4 parts barley. 1 part oats. 3 parts spelt. Can it be spelt badly? Let's see here. Pressed to 91 pounds per square inch. And then cook for 8 minutes. At 640 degrees. Okay. And we also have a workout regimen, which is, oh dear God, stretching. Stretch. Lung expansion. Twice. Equilibrium maintenance stretching. So stretch again. Skeletal vibrations. Three times. And then cool down stretching. All right. Gotcha. Okay. Now, I am guessing that we are going to have to spend a night in chastity before we can do that. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. The Kellogg way. That is the Kellogg way. All right. Grain hops are completely empty. Well, that's not good. I need grain then. I need some grains. So there's Stretch Master, there's the Lung Flexor, and there's the Vibromatic Skeleton Agitator. Yay? Oh, unlimited grain. Ooh. Oh, and some needles and a coil of barbed wire. What the fuck do I do with that? Barbed wire is pretty much one of those things that pretty much explains what it is in the name. That is generally, an endless sack of grain, a bag of mixed grains. Yay, needles! Alright, so now we can go to the kitchen and we should be able to say, yo, load it up, do some cooking. Alright, so we need 4 parts barley. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 part oats. And 3 parts spelt. Turn the mixing crank. We have multigrain dough. Press it at, okay, so blue. Only goes up 1, okay. Red goes up 5. But there we go. That's it. That is it. Push the green button? No. Okay. Push the yellow button. Ah, there we go. All right. Flat multigrain dough. You grab the dough and leave. Wondering if the dough is leavened. Are you Jewish? Does it? If you're not Jewish, it really doesn't matter. Does it? All right. So we need to, no, it needs to be 640 degrees, and we need to set it for 8 minutes. So now we have Kellogg's Grain Flakes. We have made Kellogg's Grain Flakes. All right, but we need to head back to Dirtwater because we need to sleep for a night. We need to sleep for a night in a pair of chastity shorts. -5 Moxie. Ow. As a snake oiler, that hurts. You sleep. You dream that you are looking in a mirror while fleeing from a shrinking orb. For some reason, you eat an entire cloud of vapor. You wake up quite refreshed. Well, okay then. Let's see, you wake up hungry, refreshed, restored, and sober. And you slept really well. You haven't slept very well. You must have slept very well. Sorry, you must have slept very well. You feel quite refreshed. And you are very pure. Sleeping in those metal pants made your night more restful than usual and gave your polluted glands a chance to heal a little. I'm sorry, our dude has not banged anybody yet. He has not banged anybody. So we are just very pure. We are just very pure. Yeah, our dude left from home where he was living with his father, his mother, and his little brother. Dude hadn't banged. I mean, there's unlike Captain America in the first opening scene, at least the first full scene that was kind of released as far as She-Hulk, there is no question of whether our hero fucks or not. Yes, he is a complete virgin. The duel. So a shot rings out, and you duck in time to avoid your hat being ruined. A scout is standing in the road, arms akimbo, hands just over her holster, ready for another quick draw. Oh, and she's literally on fire. A duel, eh? Okay, well, we've missed high noon by about half an hour, but I'll meet you back here tomorrow. All right. Hey, 40 XP, yeah, bitches. All right, so the plan is, the rules are, actually, I don't, no, okay. Kellogg's off. That's the ape skeleton, you, bitch. All right, hi. Hello. So, you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it would appear so, and alas, without me here to instruct them in my regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside and their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity cake about, anyway? My threefold path to elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. What, like smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, nighttime activities alone. What? Anyway, that's the first step. So wait, all sexual desires. You do realize that if Kellogg actually had his way and people got rid of all sexual desires, the human race would not continue on. We would be fucked. We would cease to exist. We would cease to exist because there would be no more babies being born. That's kind of why nature puts sexual desires in all animals, so we will bang and continue our individual species. Okay, what's the second step? The second step is purity of the guts. It is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Yikes. That is one response. That is one response. That is certainly a valid response, is yikes. Like, at least warm water. Come on, if you're gonna... As is, I don't think this is something you should be, like, mandating as part of the requirements for all of your followers. Like, dear gods... Well, okay. There are plenty of online creators that could probably get away with saying, yes, everybody, each of my followers must have a cold water enema once a week, and they would probably actually get more. So they would actually get more followers, but that is not exactly like, oh, hey, ranch hand or ranching type behavior. Certainly not from somebody who has a big ass mustache and a big ass beard, bald head, and is dead. And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious gran flakes manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. What makes them different from any other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. Yeah, basically if I remember, wait, wasn't it like... Wasn't cornflakes like they left they were like trying to make like some kind of a cereal or some kind of something out of corn, and they just left it cooking too long to the point where it was like it became brittle and just like broke into flakes? I think that's how there was at least one cereal that was developed, that one cereal that we eat that is very popular today that was like, yeah, it was like just this, they were trying to be like, oh, hey, we're going to make something out of this extra corn mash stuff that we have that's non-alcoholic. And they're like, they left it on the heat for too long, and it turned into this, it overcooked into these like crispy little things. And when they tried to move it, it shattered, and it's like all these random flakes. Goddamn, we are getting a history lesson today, aren't we? Wow, this is like, there was something along those lines. There was some cereal that was developed like that. And I'm thinking it was cornflakes. And then, of course, one of the, there was somebody that was Kellogg, I think it was, that was like all about purity. He wanted no sugar, he wanted a boring, dull, but nutritious breakfast cereal. All right, then. What's the third step? The final step is the purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen featuring several workout machines that I have invented myself. Well, neat. And all of this together, what was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences of the body, thus purifying the body, the mind, and the soul. Now that sounds like good results to shoot for. And it works. It certainly does. But just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Uh-huh. Alright. Oh, I've already done the first one, so I should nope. I need to eat the Kellogg grain flakes. Now we need to do stretch, lung twice, stretch, vibrate the skeleton 3 times, and stretch. You strap yourself into the stretching machine for a nice relaxing cool down. Well, depending on what exactly it is stretching, I don't think that would be a cool down. That's more of a warm-up / prep work. But I think it might violate the first of the 3 purity ratings. Just saying. Wow, you feel great. That Kellogg guy was really onto something. Your whole body feels amazing. KTM. The Kellogg brand purity. Your body has been shattered on the altar of purity, and you've been reborn as more than a human. This description is a registered trademark of Kellogg Ranch. So, all right, we can get rid of the chastity pants. Oh, but we can do the Kurtz Fit stuff. If we get ready for the Kurtz Fits, now that is. Yes, that is, the Kellogg brand purity, that is a permanent 30 increase to our maximum HP. Yay! All right, so let's go to the Fort of Darkness. The Fort of Darkness, all right. Listen for the music. Yeah, all right. Can I exercise with you? Yes. I am a little bit behind Ooh. What exactly are you doing? The worm? I do not know what some of those exercises are for. They are a little suspicious. So we've got the Curtsian physique. Turns out that guy is into something. It's onto something. Onto something. He may be into something too. I don't know. Not here to discuss that. He is onto something. You really do feel stronger. Sweet. And again, that is a permanent +10 to my strength. Ooh. Big bulging biceps. Do not put on the chastity pants. We are trying to be suave and sophisticated here. Thank you. All right. So, yes, we actually have done quite a bit. We have absolutely just fucking dominated our health. Oh, yes, I would love. What do you have for sale? You have disposable. You have. Oh, fuck me running with a rampant razor blade. I will sell you. Okay, yes. Okay. Gin Blossom increases melee damage. We can sell you. Okay. I want to sell you. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, let's sell you. Caged Canary, 20 spooky resistance. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Spell damage, sell it. Cheap tequila, cheap whiskey, cheap wine, a chemical bullet. We actually kind of, oh, okay. We can sell you. That's a lot of dynamite. That is like a fucking shit ton of, all right. We'll sell you. Sell you. Just sell it, all right? Grave dirt increases spooky resistance by 15% by the rest of the day. All right, we only need one hammer. We really only need one hammer. Hardtack increases armor. Get rid of it. Hot coffee. Are we talking like the hot coffee? Is this like the add-on for? Oh, we can. You know what? We can actually get rid of all of the. Oh, we're not getting rid of the pants. The pants are a really good source of massive muscle. I'm getting rid of the whiskey because the military grade whiskey adds 1 to everything, but it only adds 1. Mug of cactus beer. Let's sell it. Nasty ring. We've got that. We absolutely want to keep those. I don't know. We might actually need that. Pat liver tonic increases maximum HP. All right. I'm just gonna sell those. I only really need 1 lockpick, I think. Rancher's pistol, sell it. I do not want to add muscle to any of my hats. Alright, snake medicine we can sell. Because we can always make more snake medicine. We can always just like grab a bunch more snake medicine. Soda crackers. Yeah, we can sell use. But sugar guns. Sugared pork balls. Why would somebody rub pig balls in sugar? Wait, no. Are those actually like pig balls, or are those just like balls made of like ground pork? Very important distinction. Very important distinction. Tainted beef steak. It's better than beef taint steak. Tombstone pizza increases muscle by. All right, what are we at? We are about 100 away. It's not sharp, but it's still dangerous. Okay, but you're not telling me. All right, you can go. You can go. Yeast covered hat. We should probably hold on, do you? All right, I know we can get more tombstone pizza elsewhere. I'm pretty sure we can get more tainted milk as well. But that gives us enough for safe cracking. We're done reading. I lock it up in the safe that turns out to be slightly too difficult for you to crack, so it's gone forever. Fuck. All right, fine. No, that's fine. All right, well, that is where we're going to end for today, I do believe, because that just feels like a really good place to end. Now, as far as tonight goes, I am going to be recording like a small scale kind of like final predictions for She-Hulk. Then tomorrow we're going to be back with more West of Loathing because it is a fun and weird fucking game. Also, I'm going to then tomorrow night after midnight, so technically like Thursday morning, I'm going to be watching She-Hulk, the first She-Hulk episode, and then I'm going to be releasing my Theorist at Law, my first Theorist at Law episode, where I kind of like recap and kind of look at the theories, where this could be going, things that I'm theorizing on based on what we've seen and stuff like that as far as She-Hulk goes. Because there's actually going to be 9 episodes. Sounds like there's going to be 9 episodes of She-Hulk, which is awesome. It's longer than most of the Marvel stuff, most of the Disney Plus streaming episodes, period. 9 is a pretty is a pretty good medium. I mean, I would prefer to see most streaming series go to 9 at the bare minimum, because 6 is a little too short. Anyway, then of course Friday we're going to be having a nice long live stream, or possibly 2 shorter live streams. I don't know yet. I don't know what we're going to be doing Friday as far as stuff going leading up to Pirates of the Geek Vortex, or what we're going to be doing during Pirates of the Geek Vortex. I have no clue, other than we are going to be spending a lot of time live trying to raise money for the American Diabetes Association, which is the top link in the description down below if you're watching this now or later and want to help contribute. If you liked the video, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to put the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, you can make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below, the Facebook page and the Twitter account, where I always make sure to notify you of when we post a new video or go live, as well as the permanent invite to the Discord server, where a bunch of us talk about all kinds of weird and wacky shit whenever and wherever. All of that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!